Hey Yampers, so who's ready for a John Direct? There's a couple of games here, but let's start with the first one coming from our friends over at Lootbots. And they have discovered on the Taiwanese Games Rating Board a rating for the Bioshock Collection for Nintendo Switch. Individually, the games are Bioshock Remastered, Bioshock 2 Remastered, Bioshock Infinite The Complete Collection, and Bioshock The Collection, including all of these games. So it seems very likely that on the eShop, each one's going to be listed individually, so you can buy Bioshock on its own, Bioshock 2 on its own, or the entire collection in a set, which will probably be the retail bundle. But Bioshock on the go is a pretty huge thing. I remember they announced a PlayStation Vita Bioshock during one of the PlayStation E3s, and it just never came to fruition. And there's an iPhone Bioshock, which looked like surprisingly good, but it'd be great just to have a proper Bioshock on the go, on a proper handheld, for the first time. But that is not where the action stops. Let's go to our next thing. So, this is a retailer showcasing Saints Row re-elected for Nintendo Switch. Now, I bring this retailer up for one reason: the EAN code over here. So there's actually been a listing for a PlayStation 4 version of Re-elected, and keep into account, this game's been on PS4 for 4 years now. So why would there be a listing for the 27th of March 2020 for this game? Well, there's an EAN code here, starts with 4, and let's go back. This starts with 4, next letter's O. Next letter's O, ends in a 5? Ends in a 5, so it seems that they have accidentally listed the PlayStation 4 version twice, but the product code is the exact same as the Switch listing over here, meaning that Saints Row 4 Re-elected is very likely coming to Nintendo Switch, and probably on March 27th by the looks of it. So yeah, this just seems to be like a bit of a mix-up of the listing here, but it seems pretty legit. And keep into account that Saints Row 3 did come to Switch, and Saints Row 4 is one of the most famous games in the series. They went wild with this one. So yeah, that's 2 games, Bioshock Collection, technically 3 games there, and Saints Row 4, so we're up to 4 games. But hey, let's round off with 6 games. So, Metro Redux. This game has been rumoured for a long time now for Nintendo Switch, and we have another listing of it, again on the same site that listed Saints Row 4, and this one appears to be coming on February 28th. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically, there's 2 games there. There's Metro and Metro Last Light. And if I recall, one of the Metro games was originally announced for Wii U, so the developer's finally getting their Nintendo game. But yeah, there's 6 different games announced during this John Direct. I hope you enjoyed it. And what does this mean? Like, why are there so many third-party games being listed here? And why are they all coming out, supposedly, very soon? I mean, we know that we got Metro coming out in February, and Saints Row coming in March. Well, could there be a Nintendo Direct soon? We've had a Pokemon Direct, we've had, we're having the Smash Brothers Sakurai presentation. It seems likely there'll be a proper mainline Direct showcasing these games very soon. If I had to wager, if I'm a betting man, I'd say we're probably going to get a February presentation, seeing as the earliest game here is in late February. So that would be my guess. I'd say probably an early Direct in February, but what do you guys think? When do you think we're going to see these games, and are you excited for them? Honestly, I just can't wait to replay Bioshock. I love the entire trilogy, and it's been a long time since I played them, so it'd be great to get reaccompanied with them on the Switch. But let us know your thoughts down below, and of course be sure to subscribe to Get Explained for a lot more on Switch games and Switch leaks, and other things gaming too. Until next time, see ya, Yampers.